Can X please explain when the best time to hit the Torp plane's health button once they start shooting at you, or I can answer that really quick. So let me answer the Torp thing. There we go. Okay, so here you have an enemy ship. Oh my god, that's really extremely bright. Ah! Can I make this like less bright? There we go. We're just gonna do that because like that was too bright. Holy crap. All right, so here's the enemy ship. Why don't we do this? We'll make it like water. Darker water. Because it's like dark. Yeah. All right, so here's enemy ship. You're coming in with your planes, and the enemy is gonna have, we'll just draw this basic. So this is gonna be short range AA, mid range AA, and then long range AA. Just be like that. Whatever. Just general numbers, right? In this, there's going to be flak puffs, poof, 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 whatever. Flak doesn't interact like this. I'm just drawing this for anime, like, you know, for visualization purposes, right? So you're going to come in with your planes, and we'll go with, what's a good color? I don't know, orange, sure. We already used orange, though. We'll use black. So you're coming in with your planes. If at this point you hit flak, multiple of your planes get damaged, use the heal. Because multiple of your planes got damaged, which means the heal is going to be really effective. It's going to fill in multiple planes worth of health. So that's good. Use the heal if you take flak. If you do not take flak, typically this mid-range is about 4 to 3.5. That's usually about where it is. Now, the outer range, you're probably taking 100 DPS. That's what you're taking, 100 damage a second, just as a general BS rule. Mid-range, you're probably taking 300 DPS because you're taking the mid-range damage and the outrange damage. And then close range, you're probably taking 500 DPS. So if you had to use a heal, if you use it out here, you're only healing 100 damage a second. If you use the healer, here you're healing 500 damage a second. So it's much different. Heals last for 5 seconds. So if you don't take flak, you're going to come in and right about this 4 to 3.5 is where you're going to pop your heal. That's where it engages. You now dip into medium range. You're healing 300 damage a second. You're still coming in. Now you're healing 500 damage a second. And boop, your torps are away right around the time the heal ends. So from about 4 kilometers to about your drop point is about 5 seconds. So this is where you heal. Hopefully that makes sense. The only other exception to that is if, for instance, you wanted to get 2 drops. So in this case, there might be another ship over here. And because there's this other ship, when you come in, maybe you save this heal here. And then as your planes, they whip over. And then they start to take AA damage here. Well, now there's 2 ships shooting at you. So you might use the heal on this side, so that you have 5 seconds to try to turn around to come back in and get the drop, because this is twice as much AA damage as opposed to 1 ship's worth of AA damage. So it's a little bit conditional. Did you take flak? Use the heal. Otherwise, what is the best time to use your heal for an approach? And that's going to be condition dependent. It's going to depend on what actually occurs.